So guys, the Tesla Cybertruck was unveiled over a week ago. A lot has happened since then. I thought it'd be really good just to make a video where I lay down the whole timeline, what has happened day by day by day. There's been some crazy things that have happened. There's been some funny things that happened. There's a lot of memes out there too, which is great as well.
Elon Musk, we need a pickup truck. Designer, how do you want it to look like? Elon Musk, do ya remember Lara Croft it is? Designer, say no more.
We all know what happened the day of the unveiling. We all know about that.
Oh my fucking god.
But then after that, tons of stuff happened on Twitter, on Reddit, on social media, on the news, in different news articles that I really just like compiled. And I want to put all into this video to show you basically everything we know about the Cybertruck right now. If you enjoy any part of this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up. It really just helps this video get more views. And if you're really into it, go ahead and subscribe. That helps me out even more.
He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he crack.
The 22nd was the next day after the Cybertruck unveiling. At this point, Elon is super active on Twitter. He's providing more information about the truck that was missed on the presentation, because when you only have 30 minutes, you can't say everything. So one of the first things he does is show a video of them practicing throwing the steel ball backstage, proving that it didn't break the window. At this point, a lot of people are still baffled why it would have broken. More on that later, though. Elon confirmed camper mode on Reddit. He didn't really get into that at all on the event, but it looks pretty cool. It looks like there's a ton of accessories available, so if you're into camping, like, this would be the go-to vehicle to get, especially if you're into EVs.
He's probably out cheating me with the boys.
And also on Twitter, Elon stated that there would be solar panel options, which to me is, I've always wanted solar on a Tesla. Like, imagine replacing the glass roof with just solar. Like, as of right now, I don't think there's enough surface area for it to be very efficient, you know? But Elon did confirm that you can get a solar option on the back of the Cybertruck, which definitely would have more surface area versus a Tesla. And also the way it's angled, I feel like it would definitely capture a lot of sunlight. But he did state that option would give you about 15 miles of range per day. But then there's also going to be some folding out option that gives you like 30 to 40 miles of range. That would be crazy for camping. That would be crazy just to be self-sufficient. You know, like if you commute with this truck, which a lot of people commute with trucks for really no reason. And having a truck that would be completely dependent of fossil fuels and even any electricity off the grid would be insane. But I am very curious about the pricing. Like, is that going to be like a $10,000 upgrade just for, you know, 30 to 40 miles of range per day? Is it going to be worth it to a lot of people when you could maybe just spend that money towards a solar panel system at your house, you know? So it just depends on the pricing. And also on this day of the 22nd, Elon announced that the Cyber Quad would be a accessory for the Cybertruck to begin with. Now, the reason why I think that is to really just help with the demand and the manufacturing process. Like, when the Cybertruck comes out, they're going to be really focused on that. It's going to take a lot of other energy to get the ATV produced as well. I can imagine, due to the hype of the Cybertruck, the ATV is also going to sell well. And it can sell a lot depending on the pricing. So it's definitely a smart move to require the ATV to be a paid add-on at first for the Cybertruck. That way they can not get so many orders and get so inundated with orders. But perhaps they'll have exclusive pricing if you're a Cybertruck owner. And if you're not a Cybertruck owner, perhaps that will come later or also for a steeper price. We don't know. It's just my speculation right now. On the 23rd, Elon posted on Twitter that there was officially 146,000 orders for Cybertruck. Keep in mind, the orders or reservations is just $100 amount that you put down. It's super easy from what I've heard, but should we just reserve a Cybertruck right now? Let's do it. Okay, so I'm on the Tesla website. You can see the different options for Cybertruck, $69,900. Let's just do the $39,000. You know, we're cheap. We don't spontaneously order a $70,000 truck. We just spontaneously spend $40,000. Due today, $100. Pay with Apple Pay. I literally did that in seconds. I literally did that in seconds. Obviously, the Cybertruck $100 reservation is completely refundable. I'm just going to keep it there for a little bit, but I'm 99% not going to get it. But that just shows you how easy it is to reserve it, and that's probably contributes to why there's so many. Like, giving up $100 is nothing, and then it allows you to post a screenshot on social media and get hyped up and feel like you're just part of a movement, you know? So that's probably a big part of it. But yeah, I legit just reserved it in seconds. I already had a Tesla account. I already had a card in my Apple Wallet. It was a few button clicks. That's kind of insane. I didn't really know it was that easy.
People making fun of the Tesla truck. It's just free advertisement. Laughter. You dumb ding dong.
Okay, so on the 24th, Elon announced that there was 200,000 reservations. Very good numbers there. And then also on the 24th, I noticed that Elon posted on Twitter about some reasons for the glass cracking. So what he stated is that because they hit the Cybertruck with the hammer first and then through the steel ball, hitting the Cybertruck with the hammer first cracked the glass like underneath where you couldn't see, and it basically made the glass fragile down there, and then throwing the ball just kind of finished it off. Some people, though, were a little suspicious of that claim because they didn't hit it in both spots, even though both windows broke. I don't know, and honestly, I don't really care. For one, the glass breaking gave Tesla a lot of press, even though it was bad press. Clearly, it did not affect them. They got so many different pre-orders. And then two, the truck isn't going to come out for over a year. If it's the tri-motor, it's like 3 years. So they have time to get this perfected. I personally am not going to be throwing glass balls at my car anyway, so I don't really care. So on the 25th of November, the VP of Ford challenges Elon to a tug-of-war test because, according to him and a lot of people online, the test just wasn't very fair. A lot of people say it was unfair because the Tesla Cybertruck was dual motor, four-wheel drive, whereas the Ford clearly looked like it was just two-wheel drive, just the way that the wheels were spinning. Also, the Cybertruck weighs a lot more due to the battery in there, which also gives it an advantage. So they wanted to do an apples-to-apples test, meaning like the same tires, the same configuration, the closest weight possible. And Elon agreed to that. And then Elon and Neil deGrasse Tyson were even kind of having a heated argument on Twitter as to what were the reasons the truck won. I really don't know why a physicist is going to fight with the creator of Tesla. Like, I would, even though Neil deGrasse Tyson may like be very, very, very knowledgeable, I don't know. What do you think? Like, is it even his like lane to even argue that, you know? Like, I feel like Elon definitely knows what he's talking about there. And also shortly after, Ford retracts their statement, not the one that challenged Elon, but a senior VP or something. Basically, it was like, the tweet was just meant to be tongue-in-cheek. We're not really going to do it right now. So I don't know if Ford just, like, it isn't in their brand to do something like that, or they really just crunched the numbers and, like, talked to the engineering team, and they were like, oh crap, like, we're not going to win. But regardless, you know 100% eventually there's going to be someone on YouTube, they're going to get a hold of a Cybertruck, and they're going to get a hold of a Ford F-150, and they're going to do like a legit test just to see. So time will really tell and really show, you know, the real story. But also, too, Ford's going to be coming out with a EV F-150, so that will be an even better test to demonstrate which one is better, you know? So November 26th, there is now 250,000 reservations. It's all due to just viral marketing. Elon Musk, Tesla does not spend any money on advertising at all. It's literally just word of mouth. If you talk to anybody in real life that has no knowledge of Tesla at all, like, they've all heard about the Cybertruck. It's honestly insane how much free press they have gotten for this. And like as you saw, you can reserve one within seconds, so why not? Also on the 25th, Dbrand posted something on Twitter where they announced Cybertruck skins. So Dbrand is a company that's known for skins on YouTube, for like tech objects where you can like skin your phone, your drone, your computer, whatever. So now, of course, they have skins for the Cybertruck, which, you know, are more commonly known as wraps. People get their Tesla Model 3 wrapped all the time due to people saying the paint isn't of the best quality and just to change the color. So, of course, Dbrand's going to want to get into this. The Cybertruck is really just made to be wrapped too, because the way it's designed is just flat. So it'd be super easy to install yourself with a little bit of patience. I kind of priced it out, and it would be over $3,000 just to get the materials. Like, yes, it's completely cut out and probably very easy to apply. You could just get bulk material to wrap your car and probably pay like $100 or $200. Like, I'm not an expert at that, but you're paying a big premium just to get it pre-cut. And if you pay a little bit more, you could have someone do it for you anyway. So I'm just curious how much money they're going to be making off of that. Also, kind of funny, if you are configuring the Dbrand skin, they have a prism, what they call their prism product, which is like the glass screen protector for their phone. Apparently they are designing that for the Tesla Cybertruck to make the windows, you know, like steel ball proof. And when you pick that option, the Tesla Cybertruck's windows go from broken to not broken. So, well, I don't know if that's really a real feature. It was pretty funny. On this day, on the 26th, I think it was the 26th, the first video on the internet, I believe, appeared of the Cybertruck like on like public roads in bright light appeared. It looks kind of insane. Like, it looks like CG to me. It does look a little bit different, like in harsh light. Like, it doesn't have that like sexy look because it's like really bright. Whereas in the event, it was dimly lit. They can kind of make it look how you want it to look, or how they want it to look. But it still definitely like stands out. But a lot of people say like there's no hiding certain things in bright light. I don't know, what do you think? Like, it looks really cool to me no matter what. Like, dimly lit, it looks cool. Dark, mysterious. In bright light, it looks bright and not mysterious. I don't know. And on the 27th, Lego dragged Tesla on Twitter with a post. It's kind of funny when like the Cybertruck is a literary meme status where everyday brands are posting about it just because they know they can get some clicks out of it. You know, it's what's trending. Why do you think I'm making this video?
This took way too long to make and looks a lot worse than it did in my imagination.
Also on this day, Elon confirms 2 options for the Cybertruck, which most likely are jokes, but knowing him, he'll just do it for the lulz. So he confirms a flamethrower option for the Cybertruck and also a steel ball option. So you can order the Cybertruck, add a few steel balls, and really just test out the window test for yourself. Those are probably jokes though. And on November 28th, most importantly of all, which was Thanksgiving, somebody made a Tesla Cybertruck out of mashed potatoes. And they even made mashed windows to make it more realistic. Yeah, the internet never surprises me. But again, this is just more free advertising, more publicity for the Cybertruck. And on the 29th, I saw a post on Reddit. Someone said that the top 14 Cybertruck videos on YouTube amount to 60 million views. That is insane numbers. Like, this is all free publicity. All these people that are making videos about the Tesla are not getting paid by Tesla. They're not getting paid by Elon Musk. It's just a trending topic, and people talk about it because they know they'll get views, and they know it's a super hyped product. Like, again, like, that's why I'm making these videos. The insane thing is, though, like, I can only speak for myself. Like, Tesla content pays pretty well. So when I used to make like normal tech videos, they would get like $2 to $3 for every 1,000 views. Gaming videos gets like $1 per every 1,000 views. But my Tesla content I've seen like $5 to $10 for every 1,000 views, which is pretty good. So imagine $10 for every 1,000 views. MKBHD, his 2 videos he made, I think amounts to like 15 million views. Imagine 10 CPM. That would be $150,000 he made from 2 videos. One video just consisted of him saying why he ordered the Cybertruck. Like, it wasn't very well edited. There wasn't much work that went into it. He literally just sat in a chair and made that much money, which is insane. And just for the heck of it, today on the 30th, I also just went on YouTube, searched for Tesla Cybertruck, sorted by the most views. And from what I counted, it may be different by the time you're watching this, I saw 29 videos with over 1 million views, and 7 of those videos had over 5 million views. That is insane. Like, have you ever heard of any vehicle release that gets that many views besides Tesla? Like, they really just hype it up. So guys, that was the first week of Tesla Cybertruck unveiling. What do you think? It's been crazy. If you made it this far, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Check out my 2 other videos right there. Keep watching. I know you got nothing else to do. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.